Welcome to Wednesday's Words of Wisdom from the farm. And man, oh man, we had some excitement here on the farm. We've got chickens, and the chickens have been under attack. There's been foxes we've been spotting several times, and we found where they've killed about 12 chickens. And the one day I was driving down the road, and a fox ran across the road in front of Campbell and I, and it ran across the bean field right to the house. And I'm like, it's going for the chickens. And I beeline home. I let the big guard dog out. He ran straight into the barn. And as he ran in, I chased after him. He kicked the fox up. It ran through. I stumbled over carcasses of the chickens where it was the fox's butcher shop. And Augie kicked him up. He ran through. I ran to the house for the gun. It ran into the goat pen and it circled back. I let 2 shots go and rolled the fox. But the neighbor has a whole bunch of foxes living at his place. And the thing is, they've been living on pears. Every day they see these foxes taking pears. And the one neighbor said, Tim, you could shoot them. I said, no. They're eating pears and they're beautiful animals. If they come and eat chickens, then that's the time to take them out. Well, just the other day, just 2 days ago, one was running through our front yard and Bootsy, the Boots. You remember Boots with the broken foot? The scrawny cat? Boots, the defender, was chasing the fox all through the yard until the door opened and Augie came out. The fox beelined for home. You know, I think about that fox, and I think sometimes we're like that fox. We give in to temptation. Those foxes are totally fine. They're beautiful to live on pears and mice and whatever else they find, frogs. But it's when they come in here and they get a taste of chicken, what they're not supposed to, and they want more. In Matthew 26:41, Jesus is saying to his disciples, watch and pray that you will not enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing. Our spirit knows to make the right choice, but the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. I think if you go to the Brigden Fair, by the way, the Thanksgiving Brigden Fair was and held up to its name as the greatest show on earth, set records beyond records. But when you go to the fair, it's hard to walk by the cotton candy stand or the candy apple stand or that one that, Augie, come here. Or that one, here you go, buddy. Or that one that has the apples they cut and pour the caramel on or caramel. You can't walk by. And it's hard not to carry out popcorn like firewood. You see, once you get a taste of that, it's hard to give it up. And sometimes there's things in life that we get a taste of and we know we shouldn't be having too much of, or we shouldn't be having it all, and we give into it. We give into that temptation. I heard it said one time, temptation, when you give into it, it's like feeding a sumo. And that sumo will own you and will destroy you. But if you starve the sumo, that sumo, you can throw them around. You can have victory over it. And I think that's like things in our life that we give into that we shouldn't. Those foxes are fine until they come in here and give into temptation and go after those chickens. You know what? We got a little clip that we'll show you of Boots. When he was like frail and had that broken leg, he was ready to defend. We should be ready to defend just like that, our lives from temptation. And that's been Wednesday's Words of Wisdom from the farm. Take care. God bless.